What's up, everyone? Welcome back. So we about to get into. There we go. About to get into the next part of my player story. He's still mad I got the part in the movie and he didn't. Get over it, Miz. You had your turn. Coast to coast. Man, I ain't calling y'all for backup. Y'all cost us the belt. Call y'all for backup. Yeah, right. Won't make that mistake again. Fired up. All right.
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want.
Yeah,
I don't want to miss out on that because
charity.
you've got your hands full with other things.
And by charity, I mean my bank account.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
Yeah, they made him an idiot.
The mixed match challenge starts tonight and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you gonna tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
My hand about to slip and smack you in the face.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Oh boy.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now.
That's crazy.
See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
Fuck you. I hope you choke. What the
Things
hell?
are about to get a little more fabulous.
And from Staten Island, New York,
I didn't choose Drew McIntyre. I chose my trainer, so what the hell?
as the mixed match challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn
I didn't choose Drew McIntyre. What the hell?
Just minutes ago, this has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree. Not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The bigger issue is Red and Drew McIntyre trying to coexist after their recent history in the best-of-5 series. Drew won the final match to help Becky Lynch capture the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. There is no way Red's gotten over that.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Back elbow. Things aren't looking good for her.
This shit is cheating. It's not giving me no counters.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is
I wonder if there's count out. DQ is on Ring Galaxy.
Right. Away slam!
The heck?
So cute. Very unique vibe for this mixed tag team match, that's for sure. It's not your traditional tag team encounter.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before. Yeah, McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT.
Uh-oh. 6. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Oh, again.
7.
Slam! You guys are so cute.
She's ready for something big.
10. Okay. This mixed tag's over. What a win.
That one was over before it even started.
That may have been the best mixed tag team match I've seen since Polka Dots reigned supreme at WrestleMania 6.
I know I chose Riley, what's the name? I'm gonna have to go back and look. Did I accidentally choose Drew? But I know I chose my old trainer. So what the heck? Cause I owe my old trainer a beat down. I owe Drew a beat down as well. So I don't know what happened.
God. This man is a superstar.
Velveteen.
Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match
Well, we
on
gonna lose. You
SmackDown
see that?
Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Up on their shoulders.
Off the ropes. Oh, read him there.
Ronda Rousey is, of course, one of the most famous athletes in the world. More so, she's one of the most famous stars in the world. And she got that way by beating people up and taking their arm. He's looking a little off balance. Elbow drop. He's just dominating at this point.
Yeah, he's got something special brewing here.
Adding to what Michael said about Ronda being a huge star, when she entered the WWE, that bright light and media attention that follows her really brought a spotlight to the women's evolution and its superstars.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of publicity, a lot of notoriety from stepping into Ronda's spotlight. But touching fists, that's different. It's always fun to go to the zoo until you fall into the lion's den. Rousey, case in point.
Back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Big forearm smash. Rousey able to counter beautifully. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Tagged in. I've seen some unique offenses over the years, but perhaps the most unique thing I've ever seen is when Bianca whips her opponents with her own hair.
I have never seen anything like it, Michael. But I'll tell you what, if I was to give advice to anyone facing Bianca, it would be to turn the tables against her. Go ahead and whip her with her own hair.
Imagine that, get a whip with your own hair.
That is a great reversal.
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something. Maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
Yeah, right. She didn't do nothing. So now we both hurt.
No, I can't put weight on it.
I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Shut up, Corey. I'm gonna smack you. Your negativity is not needed. Your negativity is not needed.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess.
Becky
You
Lynch.
found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just
she doing
love
this to
giving
get
back
back
to the
at
community
Ray.
whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live in a submission match. Later, partner.
This shit is stuff. American heroes.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
It can't be much worse than teaming with Drew McIntyre. It makes my skin crawl every time I have to
So
tag him.
basically,
But you
didn't
chose to
get a
team with
choice.
McIntyre. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even though I can't stand my partner, I still plan on winning the mixed match challenge.
Same here. On both accounts.
Wow. I wonder how this is gonna work. One of them will have to be the CPU. So
You may not like her, but she's as tough as they come. It's Brooklyn Von Braun.
And from Fulton, New York, Brooklyn Von Braun.
While a
Why
list
is
of
she
career
walking like
goals
that?
motivates her rival, Red, Brooklyn Von Braun seems driven to destroy anything positive.
Oh, great. It's Sammy.
he said, "Oh, great, it's Sam." And then the moon.
This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial past affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves The moon's over my Sammy.
Kinda like that.
I bet you do.
The moon's over my Sammy.
How impressive was that reversal?
Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. When you look at this, it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Man, what a slam. He continues to press forward.
Wow, he's doing serious work out there.
Often known as a land of opportunity, when Sami Zayn became a part of the SmackDown Live roster, it was a chance for a fresh start.
Yeah, but eventually Zayn admitted to feeling directionless. It felt like he was misled with unfulfilled promises, and his perspective on SmackDown Live began to change.
Big time impact from way up high.
Sami Zayn not in a very good spot right here.
Tombstone.
Pile driver.
Spiked him.
Gets the tag. With Sami Zayn's perspective of SmackDown Live in mind before his viewpoint changed, I thought Sami was, at the very least, admirable and moral in the way he took on obstacles.
Cole, Zayn tried overcoming obstacles in the right manner, but the system never treated him fairly. If he kept doing things the right way, then what? Maybe in 4 or 5 years as time will come. Morality does not win you championships, fellas.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Snap suplex, very effective.
And off the tag is Sami Zayn.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Wait a second. It appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off. Got it scouted.
Dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man. Strong impact from Ruby Riott. Tossed around like a rag doll. Some miscues from Ruby Riott here. Oh, again. Ruby Riott with the reversal.
And Drew McIntyre just tagged himself in. Red didn't like that.
After some miscommunication on the tag, it appears Red and Drew McIntyre are having a minor disagreement.
This looks like it might be more than a minor disagreement. McIntyre is walking out and leaving Red to fight on her own.
Is anyone really surprised? This is what happens when two people who despise each other try to form a team.
At least Aleister Black isn't going to take advantage of this situation, as it looks like he's resigned to this essentially turning into a one-on-one match.
What the heck?
Ruby Riott looking to unleash her particular brand of destruction tonight. Ruby's love of chaos makes her so dangerous with or without a squad behind her. Well said, and it sounds to me like this Albuquerque crowd has already picked who they want to win this one. Caught her!
Oh my gosh!
What a shoulder block. We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? She scores big with the counter. Wow, what a sequence. Here's Ruby Riott.
Ruby Riott is all business here.
This is bullshit.
Ruby Riott is not interested in red carpets, auditioning for Total Divas, and making personal appearances. This is a cold-hearted individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment.
You just don't appreciate an entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riott embodies the punk rock ethos of do-it-yourself. She'll do whatever it takes to make it to the top.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
Guys, touching on Ruby Riott's punk rock mentality, this is a woman whose goal is to cause a riot. No one is safe.
WWE superstars need to realize that as long as Ruby Riott's competing, they're walking on dangerous ground, Saxton. And if someone gets in her way, they're getting stepped on.
She steers clear there. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. Wrench in the arm. Leg kick.
I can't wait to see what Ruby Riott does here.
Here's Ruby Riott. That offense taking a toll on her. She still has a lot of time to recover, though. Oh, again! And finds a counter. Body slam! You guys are so cute.
Ooh, well measured. Ruby Riott just too quick.
Stringing together some big moves here.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here.
Is it enough? The cover! She got the shoulder up in time. It could take more than that.
On the move. She wants it one more time.
Referee in position. 2. And the pinfall gets him the win.
Here is your winner, Grim Justice.
That's an impressive victory, guys.
Many more losses like this and the future of Ruby.
Certain graphics can be interrupted in security. This might be a shorter video because I'm getting kind of sleepy.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look, it's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
Okay, now we got a crossroads. Play the mixed match challenge finals as Trey's team. Play the mixed match challenge finals as Red team. I mean, Red has screwed. Who to choose? I don't know. If you pick Trey's team, that means Von Braun's gonna win. But if you pick Red's team, I don't really have too much of a beef with what's his name? Drew McIntyre. I don't have too much of a beef with him, so. But the main beef is with Von Braun.
It's the woman who... This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000. This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
She seems to have gained the advantage here.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source few others can.
She's in control. Power slam. Good night. This match is wearing her down. Anticipated that attack perfectly.
She returns the favor there.
Oh! Knee right to the face. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh! She's got the shoulders down. Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. Not what she was looking for.
Wow, what a sequence.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Cover. Is it enough?
1, 2.
What is keeping this competitor going?
She just will not go away.
And finds a counter. Whoa, it's another reversal.
Rough landing.
Is it enough? The cover. There's 2.
Not quite.
Another glitch. He ran on the treadmill.
Claw to the shoulder. Man. Saw that one coming. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, nasty impact. It's starting to come together in a big way.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
She steers clear there. Bulldog!
Harsh impact.
Bringing it back into the ring. Gut kick. Nothing fancy there. Back to the torso here.
Eliminate the core. This is a great move.
And this has got to be it.
1, 2, 3.
Despite having obvious differences, Red and Drew McIntyre are your Mixed Match Challenge winners.
Differences is a nice way to put it. Red and McIntyre despise each other. It's a testament to their in-ring toughness that they were able to overcome their discord and win the whole thing.
I wonder what would
just
happen
hope
if
that
they
now that
would
this
let
is
me choose
over,
my
there won't be
trainer.
any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions.
SmackDown
It's
1500.
really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good, we'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what? Quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking, what can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me.
Of course.
Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time. And besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you?
This dude.
She's obviously lying
What
about
a
the donation
man.
to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on.
Mm.
That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission match.
Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
What a joke.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye WWE Championship. Goodbye Trachea. Goodbye Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever.
Wow.
It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
That's crazy. He been biding his time all that time to get revenge.
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the techniques she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM. No offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen.
Yep, to win the Divas title.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
Yep, that's what's gonna happen. Gonna have to face Brooklyn Von Braun for it. And they might screw us over with that too, like they always do with everything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
I forgot about this match.
This man is a bad dude.
It's gonna be hard to win because I'm not good with submissions on here, so I've been getting by with just beating them regularly. So.
Introducing the challenger.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe in his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all. Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
What a scary drop.
The challenger eating up some damage. If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position. Elbow drop.
Gentlemen, we are bearing witness to the destroyer, Samoa Joe. He's put the entire WWE locker room on notice. Night after night, he'll beat down your heroes, render them unconscious, and when they wake up, he'll
We got
beat
the
them
little
down all
objective
over again.
game, so something's gonna happen.
Slammed with authority.
Stopping the leg.
Just nasty.
You described Samoa Joe's approach toward the WWE locker room, Corey. The Samoan submission specialist loves to leave a path to destruction, and he's not impressed by anyone in WWE.
It doesn't matter if you're an architect, a demon king, or a big dog. Samoa Joe wants to not only beat you, he wants to put you to sleep.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Let me see something. Cause I don't remember how I even do a submission move.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize. And again, yet another counter. Oh, we're about to see one of my favorite moves.
Incredible drop.
But champions need to finish the job.
Oh, man, Joe doesn't even know where he is.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Ooh! Oof! Boom, what impact!
Great way to break down your opponent.
Boom! He's just dominating at this point.
Yeah, he's tapped into his reserves and is going strong.
A long way down.
Oh, well-measured strike.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Look at this raw power.
Sit out powerbomb.
Axe handle finds its target.
How impressive was that reversal?
Those last hits rattled the champ.
He's not looking great, but never count him out.
And no luck against Joe there. To the outside now. Perhaps looking to gather his thoughts.
And he's heading back in.
Joe's got him up. Spiked with a Death Valley driver.
reversal.
Yep, I forgot how you can do some. Oh, R2 plus A. I'm holding R2 plus A.
Oh, what a slam that hurt! Elbow drop! He knows he's in trouble. Here we go again. Long distance drop. Another one bites the dust to the champ.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our table just shook a bit. Enough already.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
Not sure where he gets his energy, but it is a sight to behold.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Yep, I forgot how to do submissions. That's not good.
final driver.
Grapple, Irish whip, reversal strike. R2 is a modifier.
Striking blow. Oh, what a forearm.
Big punch finds its mark.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize. And again, yet another counter. Across the top rope, stun gun. Stop in the leg. Just nasty. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
Reversal. What a counter. Looking helpless right now.
I didn't forget how to do a submission.
Just assaulting the torso here. Clearly part of the game plan, Michael.
Abdominal Little stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
Oh, he knew that was coming.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
If I was Joe, I'd stick to performing and stop the showboat.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Great agility there. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Back now inside the ring. Avoiding trouble there.
Here comes another one.
The fall that hurts is the sudden stop at the end.
I think the champ's got it. That one has to end this.
That's how you take an opponent down.
This is getting on my nerves.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
Had it scouted.
Close right to the throat.
The man can't breathe, the man can't fight.
Oh, boom.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize. Oh, nasty impact.
Saw that one coming.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Uh-oh. Running senton by Joe.
Oh, stomping away.
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Joe with a vicious onslaught. Apparently, he can summon this kind of energy at will.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? Oh, look at it. This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure. Scoop slam. Oh, driver.
Spiked him.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already.
Boom, right in the button.
This is stupid.
He's fading, guys.
That corner is the only thing keeping him upright.
Joe setting it up. This was about over. Muscle buster.
Gonna see a new champ.
This is exactly what Joe was waiting for. Wasn't expecting that. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
That's tight.
Pile driver.
There we go. Finally.
And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over. It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
Yeah, she told him about it. I figured that was coming.
No! This is awful!
Was this some kind of setup all along?
Yep.
It had to be. Hindsight's 2020, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
He didn't leave the match unscathed, though. I gave him a bloody face. But I figured that was going to happen. Riley Rat Flash. That lasted a long time, though. That was like a whole hour before we get the next break to the next story. Yeah, she just keep twisting the knife in our back over and over and over again. I'm pretty sure she's the one that got the Divas title as well, or she laid claim to it, or whatever was going on.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Yep, they're gonna have to pay the piper. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this gameplay. I appreciate you all for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you click the link in my description and head on over to my merch site. And until the next video, peace.
It's time to clap your hands.